Greetings world, welcome to the Neo series. New expansions Outspoken. Yeah, we're in a different scenery, and this is gonna be the message of today's video. Never give up. Me root. Let me fix my camera properly. Never give up. Never give up. You see, people like to say, yeah, I'm him, I'm her. Nothing is shaking me, nothing is moving me. But when the first inconvenience comes, they fold like a towel. So, let me explain something that happened to me recently. Back in January, my mother sold our family house. Went back to Jamaica, she's living her life cool. I went from living with a manipulative friend, then living with a lady in the Bronx with a dog that doo-doo everywhere. Then living with a elderly lady who was a little bit sick, so I couldn't stay there long. I've been going from house to house to house to house to house. And I'm like, yo, I have really learned my merit. I have really learned what I'm made of. Because many people would say, oh, the first house, oh, stress on my head. So I'm going to share some tips of how to be persistent during these tough, turbulent times. Firstly, understand that everything changes. Bro, everything changes. I'm in a nice spot now. I'm with the vibes. I'm liking this spot now. And eventually, I have to leave here too. So accepting that everything changes. Once you accept that everything changes, you can go through life with a certain understanding that, you know what? This is not forever, and I'm fine with that. Nextly, once you understand that everything changes, secondly, enjoy what you're here for. When I was in the first apartment, I enjoyed the vegan food. When I was in the second apartment, I enjoyed the gym with the boxing bag. When I was in the third apartment, I enjoyed my closeness to the restaurants. When I'm here now, I enjoy the vibe of the space. There's always something you can be grateful for and you can enjoy, even in the darkest of moments. And when you can find that at least one thing to be grateful for in those dark moments, you can say, you know what? 10 things are sour, but one thing is sweet in this situation. And for that, I'm grateful. Let's go over it. Firstly, understand that everything is temporary. Everything changes. Secondly, understand you can find at least one sweet thing in the situation. When you can find one sweet thing in the situation, you'll be like, you know what? I'm grateful. And thirdly, this is going to take a bit of comparison. I know some people are not fans of comparison. But you have to understand that your situation your situation may be difficult for you, but it's not all that bad. When I was dealing with my last situation with the elderly lady who was having health problems, I'm like, why am I going through this? This is annoying. I walked outside my house and I see a homeless man on a wheelchair. I'm like, you know what, Tahj? It's okay. I have a roof over my head. I have a bed to sleep on. I have food to eat. I have employment. I have friends. I have extracurricular activities. I have a purpose that I'm on that gives me fulfillment. I'm gonna be all right. So once I realized that there's people who have it worse than you, let me relax. Yes, I'm valid in the sentiments that I feel about my situation. I'm valid. But I'm not gonna let that cloud me forever. No, because there's more people out here who have tougher trials who need to learn from you. Let's go over the 3 things again to get that grit and persistence during tough times. Firstly, understand that everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. You're in a big mansion, eventually you'll pass away, the mansion's gone. You're in the slums, eventually you'll pass away or you elevate from the slums. Secondly, find something sweet in your situation. Find at least one thing you're like, wow, I can relish in this situation. Thirdly, understand that although your trials are difficult, there are others out there who are facing more difficult, more challenging, and more severe situations. So have a bit of compassion for them and humility for your own situation. If you enjoyed the wisdom of today's episode, comment down below any questions. Bless up.